Technology is a blessing to mankind. The rise of the internet, the rise of smartphone, the rise of social media has given everybody an equal chance, almost equal chance, to reach out to a lot of people on the internet. I mean, smartphone basically has equalized our chances of being heard. So we know that with everything good comes something bad. Internet being good, it also comes with something called anonymity. And a group of people are exploring the anonymity and they are trying to scam unsuspecting people like yourself, your friend, somebody that is into online shopping. So these are 5 of the most common online scams that scammers will probably try to use to scam you one day. My name is BJ Mighty. I'm an e-commerce entrepreneur, content creator, and a digital marketer. I make videos about my personal experience in business and in life. And then I draw lessons from the clients I teach about business, and with that I make free videos like this so that I can be of help to more young Nigerians that are coming up in business. So this video is inspired by something that recently happened to one of my brands. Okay, it turns out that somebody has been impersonating my brand on WhatsApp and they've been scamming a lot of unsuspecting Nigeria. So instead of making just a video about this one incident, I've decided to put together a video like this that can teach more people how to avoid becoming a victim of online shopping scam in Nigeria. Now, I've been running e-commerce store for a long time. So if I say that I've seen it all, man, I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, there are so many online scams in Nigeria, but in this video, I'm only going to be talking about 5 of the most common scams that I've seen, that I've come across, that people have talked to me about, that I've talked to people about, that we've discussed in our e-commerce space. The first type of scam, I call that one chop and clean mouth. Chop and clean mouth. You can also call it grab and go. This is the one whereby these people sound so genuine. They pretend to be genuine. They'll talk to you like genuine store. They will do everything. They will send you picture. They will make you fall in love with what they are trying to sell to you. But as soon as you send your money to them, they just grab it and they do what? They go. So that's why I call them grab and go. In most cases, when these people take your money, that's the end of the conversation. As soon as your money touches their hand, you will never hear from them again. So be careful. The second type of scam that I've come across and that has happened to me several times, to my brand several times, is the one I call brand cloning. This is the one whereby they take your logo, they take picture from your website, anywhere you keep your product picture or whatever, videos, they will rip it up from you and they will go and create the exact same thing, or at least something close to that, to come off as genuine. And this is the one that happened to me. Somebody took our logo, took our product picture. They even imitated the way we chat with our clients, because one of the clients that was scammed sent us receipts of the conversation and all of that. So they try to sound like the genuine store, but then they are just scammers. So be careful when you go out there to shop or when you are shopping online. And then if you stick around, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you very powerful tips that will help you identify who is a scammer and who is not a scammer, so that when next you go online, nobody rips you off. The third type of scam that you will come across, that I've come across, that many people have come across, that is so popular on the internet, is the one I call what I ordered is not what I received. This one is very funny, right? If you just go online and type what I ordered is not what I received, you are going to find so many hilarious pictures of people who thought that they were getting A and then they end up with Q. So in the case of what I ordered is not what I received, these ones, they usually take very nice photos that immediately gets you salivating for that product. They show you very attractive pictures, but then when you receive your product, that's when you find out that what you ordered is not really what you got. It's a totally different or totally not exactly what you are expecting. You could order big and then you get small. You could order something colorful and then you end up with something with a totally dull color. So that's the what I ordered is not what I received. Then the next type of scam that you probably come across is, I call those ones original versus fake. In other words, original versus fake. This one is similar to the what I order is not what I receive, except that these ones, they are completely opposite. They are complete opposite of what you are supposed to be getting. And this one is very common with something like diamond. You may think you're buying a real diamond, but then they test it and all of that. And then until you get home, then you find out you just bought a fake diamond. I made a video about it sometime last week. I don't know. Maybe I'll attach it in this video so that you can learn about one guy that thought he was buying a diamond tennis chain, only to learn that he actually got a crappy diamond chain, even though they tested it with a diamond tester to prove to him that it was diamond, but it was a So this one is common with diamond, with real gold. You want to buy real gold and then they sell you gold plated. It's very common in computer village with iPhone. You want to buy an original iPhone and then you end up with the Chinese version. It was the Chinese made, not even the Chinese version, because there's a Chinese version of iPhone that is the original. But this one is a Chinese made that is not even. So that is the fourth type of online scam that you come across. Then the last one, the fifth one that you find that I've come across, that a lot of people have come across, and that is very, very dangerous at the same time. I call that one bad agenda. This is the one whereby the person that you are supposed to be meeting to do business with, to transact, exchange whatever with, that guy does not have a good intention. So usually this one can be very dangerous, like I said, because it's like you're trying to buy something from someone and you're supposed to meet them somewhere. But then when you meet them, that's when you find out that their agenda is different. And then they threaten you to give up your money, to give up whatever you have on you, that kind of stuff. So do your business in an open place where you are secured, where there's a lot of people, where there's a lot of eyeballs. Now that I've talked about all the 5 types of scams that you come across, now let's get into the tips. So if you want to protect yourself from online shopping scam, and if you want to ensure that you get the value that you are looking for your money, these are the simple tips that I'm going to give you that will help you protect yourself from being ripped off online. So the number one tip I have for you, and the most important tip, if possible, is that Google is your friend. Google is your friend. Any store that you want to do business with, on Instagram, on WhatsApp, anywhere, always ensure to search the name and the phone number of that store. See, let me tell you, Google holds the key to a lot of answers. A lot of times, a simple search on Google can reveal a lot of information about a phone number or a store to you. And this is because if somebody has been scammed by that store before, most likely there will be a review or a report or something like that you will find online. Because in this age of Facebook, Twitter, in this age of Instagram, easy to search stores, online shopping stores, anybody that does business online. It's somewhat almost impossible not to find any kind of information about them online. So always Google any store that you want to do business with. Google the name of the store, Google the phone number as well, because sometimes the name may not pop up something, but the phone number can pop up something that will reveal to you that, man, I cannot trust this store. The second tip I'm going to give you is this. Always ask for pay on delivery. If you are buying anything in Nigeria online, always request for pay on delivery. And this is because the more cash on delivery or pay on delivery, the more safer you are from getting scammed online shopping. So always ask for pay on delivery option. Some stores do not offer pay on delivery. This is due to so many reasons. So it doesn't mean that if they don't offer pay on delivery that they are scam. But you should always look out for another additional tip, which is most likely a scam store will have only pay before delivery option. They always have no exchange, no refund. So anytime you see a store that has payment before delivery, no exchange, no refund, my brother, careful. I'm not saying they are all scammers, but you should watch out. Another tip that you should look out for in identifying a scam store is that scam stores usually lower their price. They lower their price more than the average price in the market because they are trying to woo you in and woo as many people as possible. So one thing that you should look out for is that fake stores, they usually give low price. So if you are one of those people that like looking for low price, I'm not saying that low price is not good, but it comes with a lot of risk. And also, if you are trying to buy something that you know very well that it is more expensive than the amount somebody is trying to sell it to you, I'm not saying you are greedy, but check it. The next tip that will protect you from being scammed by any fake online store is this. Never ever pay into a personal bank account. Yeah, never pay into a personal bank account. Nigeria is now one of the countries with the best ease of doing business. So it means that to actually run a business in Nigeria, it doesn't cost a lot. So every legitimate business should have a registered corporate affairs commission certificate. At the same time, also have a company bank account. So if somebody is asking you to pay money into their personal account or a name that doesn't have the same name as the name of their store, or that they cannot defend, anyway, that is not a company account. Most likely it is a scam. A scammer will not use a company account to scam you because it takes a lot of effort and you go through a lot of rigorous process to set up a company bank account. So a scammer would most likely want to use a personal account. So my tip is never ever pay into any seller's personal account. Okay, I've given you 4 tips. Now let me give you one last tip. The last tip I'm going to give you is this. Somebody that's trying to scam you or that's trying to take your money in disguise of selling something to you online, we will never ever want to meet in person. So a scammer never have a brick and mortar store. What I mean by that is they never have a physical store that you can go and visit them, and they never ever want to meet you in person. They always have one reason or the other not to want to meet. They are always trying to run everything through the courier company or through some delivery man or something like that. They never want to have physical interaction with you because they don't want to leave any trace. You should watch out very well. That might just be a scammer. So ask them if you can visit them. If they say you can visit them, you are good to go. But if not, if they don't have a brick and mortar store, then you want to be very careful when dealing with them. So those are 5 tips that I believe that if you follow them very well, if you do your research, you Google, you ask questions, you don't pay into their bank account, you don't get carried away by their low price, you just do your due diligence and you are not buying on impulse. If you take your time, think about what you want to do, think about who you are paying to and all of that, you will be safe. And my biggest tip is never buy anything on impulse. Think about it very well and do your due diligence. And if you do this very well, I promise you that nobody will scam you, or your chance of getting scammed will be very, very slim to none. So my recommendation is this: do your research very, very well. Or if you don't have time to do your research and you don't have time to stress about somebody taking your money or whatever, then buy from stores that have credibility. Buy from stores that are popular. Buy from stores where your friends are buying. Buy from stores where everybody else is buying. And if you buy from those people that have been tested and trusted, then your chance of getting scammed is going to be very, very low as whatever. So today I've talked about how sellers scam online buyers in Nigeria. But then, would you be interested in finding out how buyers scam sellers? That would be interesting, don't you think so? Anyway, if you want to know, if you want to learn about it, or if you're into e-commerce business, or you are a seller yourself, or you provide any kind of service online where people pay you and all of that, you should leave a comment in the box below to let me know that you want to learn from the knowledge that I have, from the experience that I'll be putting out in my next video. So leave a comment in the box below if you would like to learn how buyers are scamming sellers online. So my question before I leave, have you ever been scammed before online? Have you ever found yourself on the other end of, where is my money? Has it ever dawned on you that you just got scammed by the guy that you sent your money to? If you've ever had any experience like that, please leave a comment in the box below. I really, really like to hear from you so that we can all learn from it. So if you are into e-commerce business, and you are into entrepreneurship, and you are into buying and selling, import and export, buying from China, buying from Dubai, and all those kind of stuff, you really want to be following my page, because I have a lot of experience in this field and I'm more than happy to share it with as many people as possible. So follow my page, guys. I'll be making a lot more video and content like this if you stick around. So thanks you guys for watching my video. Please, if you've learned something in this video, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, click the bell, all those things that they say at the end of the video. Just do it, please, for love's sake. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I go by the name of BJ Mighty. Peace out, yo.